Hi YouTube, and welcome to a Common Barn update. This is going to be a very short update because not much has happened to the layout, but in and amongst doing shunter project videos and attending shunter galas and starting the Engage shelf, Common Barn's been somewhat neglected, but it has had some things added to it, and some bigger changes have been started. So I just thought I'd check in with the layout and keep you all up to date with what was going on. Right, now one area of the layout is undergoing a transformation, which is the norm for Common Barn. So we'll go over there now and we'll start there. And it is over on this side, on the scrapyard side of the layout. Now, as you can see, it's all gone. Down this side we had the scrapyard porta cabin here, some scrap cars, some scrap items, a little digger in there, but this is all gone. After building the shed, which I showed you in the last update, I don't know, I just feel like I wanted to enhance the rest of the area as well, so that's what's going on. Now you might be able to see in the ground cover there some like little patches. My plan for these is to put some puddles in. I've tried puddles before on Common Barn, which didn't come out as I was hoping. The last time I just used PVA glue, like I have done on the pond, which came out quite nice and shiny. But when I did the puddles, it didn't look quite right. Most of those puddles have been covered up. So for this one, I'm going to be trying the painted clear plastic, kind of buried under the ground cover. We'll give that a whirl and we'll see how that comes out. Now the other plan for this area is here, where I had the porta cabin. I'm going to have a signal box. I've always wanted a signal box. I used to have a small homemade platform one, but it didn't really fit in well with the layout, and I got it just for the sake of it, really. But the one I'm after will be the Hornby scale deal. There's the Hornby do a nice weathered signal box, and that's just basically how I see signal boxes to look. So I think there, just in front of the yard, with all the points to control and the points leading into the stationing yard, I think it should suit well nice over there. So yeah, that's the plan, to get a signal box for that area, and then the clutter and things will make its way back in, in and around. So that's the plan. The scrappage hasn't totally disappeared. I've just moved it into this far corner. The porta cabin's still there, but it's over here now. The Matt's scrap sign is still there. Things I've added is this garage, which is another Hornby item, one of the resin cast ones. It was the modern bricked garage, but obviously with the theme on Common Barn being weathered and rusted and old, it got treated to the paint. So it was a really bright light grey, or was it like a red brickwork. So I've weathered all that down, if you can make it out. Weathered it all down, put some green moss on there, and just dirtied it up for the layout. Then I've rusted the door. I've added a ladder to the roof, and there's some tyres that are going to be laid in and around. And then we've got the old Mini in there, and the other motor for the scrapyard. There's a little figure and dog on the roof that I'm going to add down there. So yeah, so that's the plan. The scrapyard is going to be up here, and then I can concentrate on having the signal box, here. So that's the big change. What's happening to the layout? It's the yard area. Keeping in the yard area, I'll show you the shunter shed. You can just make out I've hung a little name sign up there saying Bessie #1, just for just for a laugh, really. You know, I did say it was for the pet locos for the workers, so you know they've put that up. Bessie number 1. And I do want to get one of those arc welding simulator LEDs for in there. I think that'll look really good. I think it's Calvert Film has just used one on his layout, and I'm really interested in getting one of them. It looks really effective. So that's the plan for the shed, to go in there with Bessie. What else? You might be able to see this little maroon van and this blue one over here. I'll bring these in. These are from the Hornby trackside DIY cast. These come as white, you know, white vehicles, and you paint them up yourself. So I got that pack. There's these 2 vans in it. I've also done, if we go up here, done this red van as well. So I've painted these so far, and there's 2 cars that come in the set which are up here. They need painting. Good to do. You know, you can paint where you want, custom then. Weathered this one slightly. Put a BR badge on the back. But yeah, I've enjoyed doing them. They're a nice. It's a nice little set. So yeah, I've done that. And then it's little details what have been added really next to the layout. I picked up on eBay. I'll show you some figures. On the platform, you can just see this little lad here nipping this lass's backside. I picked up the Knock Country Love figures set, and it had this young lad here just you know, cobbing a feel, and then down here there's a young couple being quite amorous. You know, the lady's not frightened of getting her body out. There was some other figures that came in it, but I've put them up on Keithy Sidings, so I'll save that for to show you that for Keithy Sidings update. So yeah, so I've added these rude figures. Got some hikers for the hill. They look, you know, they suit better up there than the schoolboys that were train spotting, who have now been added onto the platform. Down there. What else? The flower beds at the back, I said I'm going to try and blend those into the embankment, which I've done. I've added foliage around, which I think, you know, helps add them. What else? Oh, and the other thing I've added, you can just make out under the platform here, is these clocks. These are Metcalf clocks, there's one at each end. And this is the first ever card kit I've ever constructed. So I've now lost my card kit virginity making these clocks. They're very easy to make and they are very sturdy, and I think they suit the platform well. So yeah, I think they just add to the preserved line look. So we've got one there, one at the other end, and that's about it for the layout. So not much done, but some little things have changed. Oh, I've got this up here. I got a sticker from Peak Rail, and I'm going to the Ribble Valley Shunter Gala on Sunday, so 2 Shunter Galas in the space of 2 or 3 weeks. Not more I could ask for really as a Shunter fan. So yeah, so look out for footage from that coming over maybe Sunday night. So yeah, that's what's been happening on the layout. It has been somewhat neglected with other videos, you know, with Peak Rail and Shunter projects and things like that. But yeah, that's where we are. So until the next Common Barn update, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon with my videos. Bye bye.